Hey guys, another day, another draft. We're playing Magic again. Doing a Duskmourn draft. We'll just ready up here and see what pack one, pick one looks like. Okay. Valgavoth's Onslaught, one of the best cards in the set. Enduring Tenacity. It's a 4/3 enchantment creature that whenever you gain life, target opponent loses that much life. And then the enduring cards, whenever they die, they come back as an enchantment with the same effect. They're just no longer a creature. Enduring Tenacity is great. Valgavoth is insane. It's Manifest Dread X times and then put X 1/1 counters on those Manifest Dread tokens. So you can play at 5 for 2/4/4s, you can play at 7 for 3/5/5s. Pretty mental. Marvin's kind of mediocre. What else is in the pack? Glimmerlight's okay. Fear of Immobility's okay. I like Monstrous Emergence. It's a good removal piece. Yeah, it'd probably be between these two. And I feel like Valgavoth has more upside. There's just not enough reliable life gain in black, I think, that I would want. Ooh, another Marvin. Marvin's like very mediocre, really. There might be a few decks you could put him in and he might do alright. He's a 2/2 artifact creature, so he's good for Delirium. But the ability is he copies all activated abilities of creatures you control. It's just not that many activated abilities to copy. Patch Plaything can be pretty amazing if you can get him out on the board without casting him, because he doesn't have the -1/-1 counters, so he's a 4/3 double striker for 3 mana. It's pretty mental. Get out's fine, but meh. I love Sticktwister, synergy with Valgavoth, because he's putting things in the bin, gives you Delirium quick. I think this is a great card. A 2/2 lifelinker alone is great. If you have Delirium, he forces your opponent to either take 2 damage, discard a card, or discard a permanent on the board. Other than that, there's a few good uncommons. So if we wanted to go red-green, the Wildfire is pretty good, if not pretty decent. Murder, MVS are both great cards. MVS is probably slightly higher on the pick order. Turn Inside Out's also good if we were like going like this red green. Like red green. I guess we won't pick up Murder if we're going red green, but like red green picks here. I'm already kind of in black green. If I'm looking for Delirium, I'm looking for Stick Twist. This Valgavoth gives me Delirium. I think there's just raw value and raw power in this pick. Though, if I wasn't in black, or had a black card here that I liked, I definitely think red-green's a potential avenue that this pack is pushing me towards, this pick even. Valgavoth is splashable, so we could be in a world where we're black-red. Fear of Lost Teeth is decent to get his Delirium quickly. Popular Egotist allows us to sack stuff to make it invulnerable, and we gain life. I think maybe I pick up the Sawblade Skin Ripper with maybe the intent of just splashing the Valgavoths. I think if we weren't going red at all, guaranteed to go green. Maybe House Cartographer is good. Maybe Fear of Lost Teeth is good. Maybe it is just House Cartographer. Helps us ramp up for Valgavoths. Yeah, oof. I'm not sure there. There was definitely a choice to maybe pitch towards a slightly more ready colored deck. This is more Manifest Dread, and it gives us a piece of equipment that makes our creatures have menace. Enchantment creature here in green. A decent creature gives you life back when it dies. It has reach, so it can kill flyers. Kind of delays the game, kind of buys you time. It's weirdly a defensive creature in many regards, I would say, though it can chip in for 4. Spectral Snatch is fine. I think if we can get enough Manifest Dread synergies, there's maybe a few cards we could get payoffs from. And this is a fine card on its own, I believe, I would say. Murder's fine. Fear of the Dark's fine. Another enchantment creature, so helps us get to our Delirium quicker. Anthropede is meh. Chandelier's probably a decent pickup, just because we have a lot of Manifest Dread already and a lot of potential discard in this deck. I think I'm just on Murder, and then Chandelier would be my second pick. There were some good red cards worth mentioning in that last pack. So potentially we're in a world where going red-green or red-black with a green splash would have been decent. It's like a Scorching Dragonfire, I believe. Same reason I said last time, I think it's just the Longneck. Nothing here excites me. There's the Anthropede. It's kind of meh. I think maybe just the land in case I do want to splash. The Anthropede's fine to pick up, but it's very cuttable. How many Marvins do I have? Okay, so if I don't care about any of these cards, it is an artifact creature. We don't have any activated abilities yet. It's 20 gems though. 20 gems, I don't care about Cracked Skull, it's probably getting cut if I do have it. And then Marvin is gems and he's potentially playable as an artifact creature. He's kind of comparable to the teddy bear. Oh yeah, the friendly teddy bear, right? Like he serves the same role, worst case scenario. I'll pick up one Anthropede, probably cut it at some point. Bleeding Woods, in case, again, more opportunity to go red if I want to. We have Lost Teeth Wield, which is nice, it fits the deck nicely. Right now we're kind of on a Delirium synergy. The big payoff would be Valgavoths. And then, obviously, I think the Sticktwists just, once you have Delirium, they're just really forcing the game state. Okay, and then Chandelier. I think the footage goes in the bin. Oof. This might be splashable. 2 white. Oh, it's such a good card. Am I in black that deeply? 2 Sticktwists and Murder. I could be white green and splashing black. Oh, I wish these lands were white. Do I have any mana fixing? I could pick up mana fix. This is such an insane card. Otherwise, it's just like a Monstrous Emergence, which is such a sad drop in quality. Is this too far? Can I make this work somehow? Oh, or is it? I think it's just Monstrous Emergence, right? Oh, I think I'm gonna try and force this into my deck. Okay. Maybe one of the 2 of the best white cards you can get. Okay, I've got 3 green cards, right? So we could just bin the green, and then we're just white-black. White-black is Delirium. We have high synergy for enchantments now. So we don't have a lot. I mean, these are just 2 crazy cards to get back to back. else in the deck. Flesh Burrows, okay. Horrid Figures, okay. Grown Dead's okay. Great in Manifest decks. Fear of Isolation's good. We're splashing the Valgavoths, so the white-green land's nice. I think I'll take the land because I need the splashing. But Fear of Exposure is great. Maybe it is just Fear of Exposure. Enchantment Synergy. I think he is Fear of Exposure, unfortunately. I'd love to take the land. But how many opportunities in black-white do I get to, like, mana fix? It's also an awkward land because it's green unless I have a... I'm taking the Fear, but I think it could have been the land. Fear of Abduction's great. I'm slightly low on the Chandelier now. I'm lacking synergy, but I'm getting kind of crazy just power levels, like no one's playing white, I guess. I could take the Branch Snapper to get a forest for 2 mana. Like, but if it ever gets if my green mana ever gets thrown in the bin, that card turns offline pretty quickly. Grand Entryway's good. Crowd Stomper might be good. If we get like resurrection stuff. Oh, Fear of Exposure is green. What was I thinking? I got confused there. I'm not might not play it. So I definitely should have taken the land. That's a mistake. I think here I'm just on Flashlight. Yeah, that land would have been amazing. In my mind, I was looking at green and I should have just been looking at black-white. The Rat's pretty good. Potential sack target. Just more Manifest Dread. Though we don't have any Manifest Dread synergies. Rat's just an okay 2-drop worst case. Spirits are fine. Leech. Ooh, this land. I was going to say its name. I guess it's wrong colours, so it's not great. But Leech is good because we have an enchantment synergy going on. How many enchantments do we have? 2. Oof. We have the Fear of Lost Teeth and the Fear of Abduction. I guess I was thinking of the Fear of Exposure as well. Yeah, and I guess the Longnecks are out of the deck as well. So this card's actually not got a lot of payoffs right now. Are we just 3 colours? Or is it another rat? Or is it the ghosts? I have no 4-drops. I feel like we could just be 3 colours. House Cartographer. No. Okay, this is a bit of mana fixing, the screen. It can give us white, black, or any colour for free. White, black, for free, and then any colour if we pay 1 life. Okay, low on creatures a bit, I feel like. Cracked Skull is meh. Cultist is meh. I'll pick him up. Is it ever Possessed Goat? Nah, I don't think so. Or in the sideboard. Okay. So one huge mistake. Oh, Jesus. So Vile Mutilate is pretty nice. Monstrous Emergence is pretty nice. Dissection Tools can be pretty crazy. Another 5-drop. Mutilate is a 7 though. Got a lot of high end that we might not be able to play. It might just be monster. I've got a couple of okay sack targets for the tools. Ugh. I like a Final Vengeance. I would like a Cheerleader or Rat. As a 2-drop. I think Final Vengeance is just too good for removal. Cheerleader. Armor's another enchantment, which is nice. How many enchantments do we have? 4. We really do need more. But we also just need creatures, like the Cheerleader. Could go Brood Spinner because we're splashing black, but green, sorry. Kona also is maybe a decent pick. Oof. I think I just need a couple more creatures on 2, or just one more. I'll take the enchantment. Ooh, but then okay, Vile Mutilator. Feel like it's just too expensive. Like Fear of it's an enchantment, but it's expensive for the fear. Vile Mutilator. If we get there, it's strong, but I'm worried about getting there reliably. I think the Teddy's just gonna fill up a 2-drop slot. Okay. We have a few things I don't mind resurrecting with Valgavoths. Grievous Wounds is whatever. Glimmerlight is, we've got one of, I think that's fine. I could see the Spectral, I could see the Rat. If Valgavoth's Faithful could bring back Ghostly Dancers, it could bring back Fear or the Wandering Rescuer. Makes the Vile Mutilators go up in value. Is there ever a world where I want a Mouldering Gym? Doesn't make sense, right? As green as I'll splash. Pick up the Fear just because it's an enchantment, but I might not play it. The Egotist is a potential 3-drop. I don't like it. I've got a few free drops I might cut, to be fair. Cheerleader again. Commune's not the worst thing in the world. We've got one way of resurrecting, not a lot. I think it's just the Cheerleader. I think our high end's covered. Maybe just another 4-drop. We have a lot of Manifesting Dread, but like no upside to it, right? Like no synergies. I think the Rat's just a fine body though. Final Vengeance trigger. Popular Egotist trigger. Or target, let's say. Green blue does nothing. Bear trap, whatever. Attic. It's an enchantment. I think I need more enchantments for sure, actually. We're at 7. We're starting to get there. Another bear trap. And just a mountain. Okay. I could have had one more green source. And I picked up the fear of what's his name, exposure instead, because I'm an idiot. 1 forest, 1 tap, 7 and 8. Seems good. think I'm low on Cracked Skull. I'm maybe low on the Appendage Amalgam. I've got a lot of high end. Like, I've got a lot of stuff that... So my fear is I have 2 Manifest Dreads, another Manifest Dread, another Manifest Dread, 2 more, I mean like 3 more Manifest Dreads. Do I need the Chandelier or not? I think the Teddy I'm low on as well. I ended up getting probably enough 2-drops. Got a lot of 1-drops. Is it ever Fear of Lost Teeth is out? It's an enchantment though, I value that. Gets me to Delirium quicker, synergy with the Ghostly Dancers. Fear of Immobility is also a question. This can be a 5-drop. I like Killer's Mask because it's a mana sink, but maybe we have enough. Glimmerlight's a mana sink. Valgavoths can sink some mana. Can sink some mana on Attic and Widow's Walk. Can sink mana on Chandelier potentially. I think I want less Manifest Dread because I have no synergy. And it does mean I have very few 3-drops. Is putting me low on 3-drops. How many enchantments again? So 5, 1 room, which counts twice, 3 nightmares and 1 aura. I feel like I need the Fear of Immobility. Just for the friendly ghosts. Yeah, I ended up picking friendly ghosts. Not friendly ghosts, sorry, ghostly dancers, but then getting none of like the 2-drop enchantments that I'd want. Glimmerlight's an enchantment, I guess. That's 1 more. I don't think I can justify the Chandelier. Then then I'd want less Manifest Dread. Man, I have so many 5-drops. Like, the Manifest Dreads have a chance of putting a forest in the graveyard, and then I can never cast this. Do I have any way to pull from my graveyard? Yes, the Chandelier is the only way. But how many games am I gonna deck myself, put a forest back in, and then cast Valgavoths? Oh, this draft went weird. Went very, very weird. I could drop the twins. It makes my 4-drops very sparse. But I just don't want too much Manifesting Dread. I'm scared I'll deck myself, especially without the Chandelier, but I don't want the Chandelier because it's expensive. And I already have so much expensive stuff. I guess this can Convoke out, so it could be cheaper than I'm thinking. This can play on 5, this can play on like a 7 as well. Yeah, a bit of a U-shaped curve, lots of low drops, lots of high drops. Does Marvin have any upsides? No, right? Nothing, no activated abilities. Yeah. Oh, I guess the Popular Egotist. Even that's not really a benefit. He's just a 2/2 artifact creature, really. Is there a world where I drop Marvin and put in the Chandelier? That seems like questionable. Yeah, I've got my low end sorted, and then, yeah, got my high end sorted. And then I'm just lacking on 4 drops, I guess. And I guess the Wandering Rescuer and the Valgavoths are flexible in terms of mana cost. Oof. Oh, did I hit a planes by mistake? Yeah. 8, 7, wait, 8, 2, 7, that's too much. Wait, 7, 7, 14, 16, 17. Oh, they upped me on forests. Maybe I do want 2 forests. I've got a lot of 1-drop black. What's my spread? Oh, it's mostly black. Go up on black, go down on forest. I'm gonna need some 2 whites at some point. Oh, did I click her out? Okay, that makes sense. Wait, what did I click? Let me just double check. Okay, we're at 40 now. Everyone's in. I guess this ramps for me. And it does mana fixing, right? That's worth remembering. Okay. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got like 6 bomby cards. 6 cards that are basically bombs. But the problem is, I feel like our mana, not our mana sources, but our mana sources aren't great, but also our curve is a little awkward. So it's like very high quality, low synergy deck, I guess. Yeah, we have like Ghostly Dance, not Ghostly Dancers. Is it Ghostly? The one that generates free ones from enchantments. But then we're low on enchantments, so we have lots of Manifest Dread, but no Manifest Dread upside. So like low synergy, high quality, I guess. I think this deck can go either really well or really, really, really badly. I guess we'll see. Okay, Valgavoth's in hand, but we don't have any green sources. We'll be fine. We have a 2-drop, have a 3-drop to draw cards. Simple 2-drop here, just play the rat out. Can draw cards next turn if he doesn't play something crazy. I mean, even if he does play something crazy, it's my only play. I might just draw. I should just... I play the land anyway, so I may as well play this out. No attacks. Would I ever block here? Maybe the Egotist doesn't make sense in the deck. Oh. That's scary. Yeah, the Egotist might be worth pulling, because it's like, I don't have enough sack targets to justify it. And it costs 2 mana to sack stuff. Okay, that's brutal. Yeah, I might take the Egotist out and replace it with something a bit more reliable. Okay, cool. This Reluctant Role Model is a problem. What I could do... Pop that. Hopefully I get a planes. Okay. Play this. I'm in desperate need of a plains to be able to exile this. Four mana, and then I can play the Lost Two. Oh, these blocks do nothing. Brutal. Yeah, this is this is a prime example of a bad curve. Just all my 6 drops, 5 drops, whatnot. I think I'm just gonna have to chunk with the role model. Oh, but it's gonna be invulnerable, so yeah, I can kill a hardened escort at best. If it doesn't have a 1/1 token, which it will. I'll have 2. They'll both be unkillable. Okay, I can block 1. I can block another and kill his little glimmer. Oh, that's why he did a 1/1 on this, so I couldn't pop it. I'm dead on board, I believe. Only got 1 play. I'm gonna have to exile one of my own creatures. Oof. Yeah, I'm just dead. Okay, rough game. Brutal. Makes sense though. Curve's bad. Deck value's good. If we get there, we get there. We're probably just never gonna get there. Let's see. Let's have a look at this bad boy. I don't really have enough sack targets. I think I'd rather just play this guy as a flash, potentially. Yeah. Okay. Hopefully we get some slow opponents. That'll probably be where we win a lot. Like just really slow, grindy games where we can make the most of our value. There's an argument that I should be cutting stuff on the high end. Some of those 5 drops, like the Dissection Tools, there's probably a good cut actually. The Dissection Tools, and then just put in like another 4 drop or anything really. Now I'm talking about it, might as well. Dissection Tools are so good, but I think I have all the value I need. Right, 2/2, sack a creature, you can equip it, and it gives Death Touch and Lifelink. I think I'd rather just be able to curve out a bit better. Yeah. Gives me more white sources to convoke this. Maybe the Chandelier is also too much expensive stuff. I think it is. I think it's too... I'm thinking too far ahead. Just put down a Killer's Mask. Even maybe it is just a Cracked Skull, and then I can use these low drops to tap it, whatever creature. Yeah, I don't have a lot of removal. Yeah, I think bringing my curve down a bit. Yeah, for sure. I think that'll fix some stuff. I think I was way too ambitious before. Like, I have a lot of value, I just need to get to it, and then trying to extract more value out of the deck is insane. Q. Okay. Just about playable. I might pull him out early. There's always a debate. Do you pull him out early or do you hold him back to bring something back? I'd probably make that trade, honestly. No, past turn. Yeah, I save 3 damage. Okay, he doesn't want to make the trade. This is scary because he can get a res target into his yard. Like the Shroud Stomper. He did use a trap screen though on a pretty unimportant card. But if he does have like an emerge from the cocoon or anything like that, like a, you know. Okay. I just need something I can Final Vengeance, which would just have to be, this, right? Then I may as well do it next turn and ramp this turn, because this isn't blocking. Okay. This gains 2 life, so this does 7 to me, and he gains 2 life and he draws a card. And he's going to be able to re-resurrect it soon. Ooh. This deck's gone poorly. Hopefully I get like, that's bad for me too. Hopefully I get something cheap that I don't mind sacking, but I didn't. I could... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could sack one of these instead of the Friendly Ghost, and then I still have a creature out there. Yeah, I think that's the play. A2. Yeah, and then I have to Final Vengeance one of them. Cracked Skull. One of my green sources. But that's fine, I've already played Valgavoth, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, and then I just have to kill this. Do this. What's this? An enchantment. Do I have an enchantment in the yard? Nah, I should have put this in the yard, and then I would have had that. Okay. More crazy stuff. Oh. This is 5 mana. I can convoke. If I play this, it's 1, 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay, I can still play it. Cool. Hopefully I can flash out and do some trickery. I've got to discard something. Oh, if he copies the Fanatic Harrowing, does it get the Enters effect from Nico? Like, Nico can turn these 2 into any copy of any 2 creatures. They shouldn't get the Enters effect because they're already on the board. Okay. Oh, and then he's returning it. Okay, so I just do this. And then I pay. if I swung out, that'd be 4. Do 8 damage. I have enough blockers, I guess. Then I can move my Glimmerlight to something. I think this makes the most sense. It's a toughie. That's also tough. It's all very tough. There's an enchantment in the yard, which lets me bring this back eventually. I think I do. Now if I swing with the Rescuer, he just kills it, right? Yeah, he has enough to block it, I think. Yeah. Oh, he's just gonna kill me with the Egotist and the Nico shards. He's just gonna sack a bunch of stuff. Gonna ping me. This is a crazy deck by this guy. The first one we just got, I guess, out-tempoed, but this guy's got like an insane synergy. Oh, I got my faithful back. What was that from? Oh, it was the trap screen. He's just sacking enchantments. Is he out of mana? Do I have anything crazy in the yard I can bring back? No. Ah, he's got enough mana. Brutal. Yeah, I guess in a high mana game, Popular Egotist is kind of mental. Especially, oh, he had an Enduring Tenacity that made it ping for more. Also. Okay, deck's done awfully so far. I can kind of see it. The deck's a bit messy. It has no synergy. And again, both those games, I guess I did a 5-mana Valgavoth just to deal with a Shroud Stomper. Be nice to be on the play, have like a nice 1-drop, 2-drop, 3-drop curve, but let's see. Okay, this is maybe, you know, 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop curve. Well, on the play. Might be the dream. Maybe. Okay. Play the Stick Twist. Probably just removes it, right? Like a monstrous emergence. Yeah. Oh, he has Tyber. Okay. He has one of the best cards in the game. I guess everyone just has pure quality today. Can't play it, he doesn't have the lands for it. He'll be able to play it next turn. Okay, just get my friendly ghost to go out. Six damage is decent. I have to kill him quick, this Tyvar becomes disgusting. Okay. Have to hold. Got a play. If I double swing, he has to block. He might block. And if he does block, he can no longer make his Tyvar invulnerable. I'm gonna swing. See if he takes the bait. Okay. That's killing his 1/1. Ah, he's indestructible till the end of turn, isn't he? And it's just tapping. Yeah, that actually just does nothing. That was dumb. This is an instant. I could kill the Optimistic Scavenger. I think so. It's going to get out of control. Okay. The Tyver's already like super scary though. Okay. Oh, you can just force tap it. If I kept my Final Vengeance now, tap another creature. Oh, I guess if he had the Optimistic Scavenger, he could just tap that. He can pull a bunch of creatures into hand, right? Ooh, this is looking like it's going to be a 0/3. No. No. This has reach. Do I want to swing with the rat? Do I want to burial? I think I need to just... He's going to have so much value on me. I just need to kill him. Maybe, yeah, you can just make him vulnerable. I just need to get as much damage in. He's forced to tap stuff, potentially. Okay. Can tap some of my stuff, not a big deal. I might be able to race him down. Okay. He's holding Tyvo defensively. No blocks. No creatures, right? Oh no, the overgrowth is a creature. What to do? Swing with everything, make him tap that. Guess that does nothing. I can kill the rat maybe. try and pull a real creature from the yard. Doesn't kill my rat, lets me chip in for 1. Okay. An enchantment creature might speed up the kill. Okay, he's tapping that to make it a flyer. That goes in, I can't block. There's a world where I held both of these back actually, but then he just taps one of them, so it doesn't even matter. No blocks for now. Ooh. I really need a creature off the top, something relevant. Okay, he's probably just one. A Vile Mutilator, Ghostly Dancers. Friendly Ghost, sorry. Is there a crazy card that could win me this game? Yes, a swamp. No attacks. This is concede territory, I think. They didn't see my Ghostly Dancers once. Oh my, I forgot Tyvo does that. Okay, it's concede territory. So this went 0-3. We trophied in the last game, last draft we did, and then just went 0-3 here, which is brutal. Let's look at the deck and see where I think I went wrong. Maybe trying to pivot from green was a mistake. Picking up these two. These are great cards. I only got to play this once. Ghostly Dancers never came up. Fear of Abduction came up, but it was too expensive. I guess all of our like 2-drops are pretty weak and don't trade well. But I guess that's pretty common in this set. Valgavoths, we never really got to see the payoffs of these cards, and these are the cards that would have won us games. We never pulled Murder. We used Final Vengeance once, but it was a disaster because the next turn he played something massive. Yeah, I think the deck, on another day, I think this deck could have got like 3 wins or something. It was just unfortunate. I don't even think the curve's particularly bad, actually. It does have a lot of high end, but potentially even should have cut the Fear of Immobility. But yeah, I think, you know, on another day, another time, I think this wouldn't have gone 0-3, which is a disaster. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. There'll be more in the future. If you want to see more in the future, just subscribe to the channel and you should be able to see that. I'll see you next time. Cheers. Bye.